Good morning. Welcome to the Obachanchatter. Today is November the 3rd. Yes, it's November the 3rd. Um, November the 3rd, crisp fall morning, as a matter of fact. So listen, if you didn't remember to turn your clocks back an hour last night, which was Saturday, make sure you do that today so we don't want you to be running late for work. Whenever the time goes back that first week, the first 2 weeks is a killer for my body. Whenever this time change, either forward or back, it kills me. So anyway, listen. This is season 8, episode 16. This episode was titled "The Tropical Storm." And overall, what I want to say about this episode is that it reminds me of all the other episodes. Bunch of arguing, and I don't know, it was just too much. Not too much, just got on my nerves. I just got tired of taking notes. So let me just start. We start with Destiny and Mel. They still in the restaurant arguing, and somehow or another Destiny wound up standing up, which was not a good move because the women took that as aggressive, like she wanted to fight or something. But she said she didn't get up for that. She got up because she was ready to leave. So Stormy follows her out and tell her, "Girl, stop running from Mel. Get your ass back in there and tell her how you feel." So she go back saying Destiny and Stormy, and she tells Mel that she didn't stand up to be aggressive. She stood up to lead. So Mel was like, "Yeah, not only did you just stand up, you was standing up and leaning in." I was like, "Girl, you know that Destiny ain't finna fight you, and y'all ain't finna they ain't finna let y'all fight." So whatever that was. And then why is that lady still talking? That security guard, the one that's the Dr. Chanita. What you standing up for? Girl, sit your shit. Why is she talking? Anyway, uh Stormy wanted to finish the conversation, and I think she said something to Mel like, don't like how you insinuate that I used to try to sleeping with Mel with Martell, and that's when she get up. And she's sitting in a restaurant and she says that she's hungry. And I can see Sliders was sitting in front of Stormy. Hmm. Well, she ready to go home back to her nice room. And so her and Chanita can, whoever she in there with, they could gossip or whatever and eat her some food. But she in the restaurant. So anyway, it's over. So they start walking to the car. And Chanita called Lateasha ops. And Lateasha like, "Yo, I'm had enough of you. What's up with you with this ops? You don't know me. You done went and talked to your friend and came to the group, and that's all you opping me every day. I ain't finna listen to that." So anyway, Kimmy takes Chanita off to try to talk to her, and Chanita, "You better tell her don't run up on me. She better not run up on me." And I'm just like, "Girl, if Lateasha ran up on you, shit, knock your ass that girl. You ain't gonna do nothing to that." So anyway, she said, "Well, she is the opposite. Would you call somebody that's messy? Want me to call her messy?" And I'm just going for real. To Shanita, I don't see it for me and you. I just don't see it for me with you. I don't like you. You probably don't like me, but I don't give a damn, no. And you probably don't care if I don't like you, but you ain't doing commentary on me, but you can. So anyway, they all get back to the house, and what happens next? Oh, when they get back to the house, Destiny and the teacher, sitting by the pool, and Destiny said she was calm at that moment, but she really wasn't feeling it. But on the way to the pool, I think she passed Mel in the hallway, and she says, "I'm sorry and I love you." And Mel said, "Okay, we'll talk about it, girl. Up and at 'em," or some crazy shit, some weird shit she says. So Mel go back to the room. She said, "Girl, do you know she mouthed to me, 'I'm sorry,' and she loved me. What you sorry for, huh? Why she say she's sorry? She's sorry because of something." Man, these bitches don't know how to let nothing go. Shanice's like, girl, I wouldn't trust that. Like I said, I don't know. Shanice, shut up. I mean, this how my face looked disgusted like this. This how I pretty much was the whole shit. Only person that I thought that had a good time was Lauren, and you forgot who the fuck she was. You thought she was on the production team. She didn't even say shit. She was just around. So anyway, Destiny also tells Lateasha about she by the pool. She said we talked, but it's still something there. Y'all got a couple things that you're gonna air out the next day. So we back in Huntsville. Marbury's talking to his son. They call him Monster, but I don't really like that name. He's a handsome little boy. Ain't nothing wrong. Thank God he ain't ugly, because his nickname was Monster and he was ugly too. Ooh, that'd be something they had to deal with. So they start talking about college and when he gonna go to school. And he watched him play football and blah blah blah. But I'm distracted by what's that 750 challenge mean on his shirt? Is that some new shit him and his wife ever come out with? The only thing I can think of 750 would be credit score, and it says 750 score challenge. I don't know. I might have something there. Might be putting something together. So anyway, he tell him, ask him what schools he want to go to. He say the little boy said he missed, not little boy, the senior says he misses. He practiced little football shit, but you ain't doing nothing to me. You just standing up there looking at him, telling him to do shit. You want, I'm gonna see you do it with him. You want to see that? That's what my husband used to do with my ex-husband. When my kids had to do some kind of workout shit, like some kind of like, even if he was punishing them, and he didn't discipline them with his hands. My husband was in the retired from the service, so he made my kids do exercise like push ups, sit ups, and shit like that, and get up and run like the hours that he would. So if you got punished and he was going to PT at 6 o'clock in the morning, you best believe he was waking your ass up at about 4:30 before he left, and you was getting your workout before he went to work. You was gonna behave yourself in our house. So anyway, I ain't had time for that shit. I just pop you upside the damn head. You know, I was from the old school. So anyway, he tell his son do better, get better. The little boy said he miss Kimmy because he don't like cooking and whatever. So go on with it. We're gonna keep on going. So the ladies are now sitting at the table, and Melanie said, this was a hard trip for me. She said, have y'all figured it out yet? When Mel vacate, when you vacate, you vacate. If you don't vacate the Mel way, y'all ain't doing nothing special to me. Y'all motherfuckers is living in a sub-zero room. I mean, a room that which come don't ain't like her. Lateasha said when she was in the restaurant and Mel stood up, she said, when Lateasha said, why we can't have just a conversation and get through stuff. Why everybody gotta be leaving? And then teacher said, I'm just over it. Let me hurry up and get back to my room, my little uncomfortable room or some shit she said. So anyway, you gonna vacate we had a little hiccup at first, because of the room situation. We had a hiccup at first because of the room situation because you did not do vacation the way. When women go on vacation, they like their own bathroom, their own room, their own space. You might want in there to take a shit. You might, just keep it real with women. You might want to take a dump. And, some of us, you don't want to take a shit with somebody in the room. Some of y'all don't even want shit around your boyfriend and your spouse. I mean, I ain't like I'm gonna take a dump. I'm gonna talk with my man. I'm just saying for real, for real. And then I'm gonna be real with you. I was in the Navy around a bunch of women. Some of y'all bitches is not clean, and if you my friend, it's some shit about you I don't want to know. I don't want to know that you do that. Like I don't want to share a room with a woman. She leave her drawers on the floor. That's cool if you at your house, but you sharing the room with me. I'm trying to look in your drawers. I don't want them on my counter. I don't want to see your shit. That unless it's over there on your bed or in your area. You know what I'm saying? So vacation to Melway. So anyway, they sitting there. Oh my gosh, she's talking again. Chanita. I just want to apologize. We was joking, girl. Now I ain't got no doctorate, y'all. But I know when somebody joking with me. I was joking calling you the ops. I thought we was having a little kiki. No, you didn't. She really think y'all, she is really trying to play in your face, girl, but she damn sure ain't playing in my face. The fuck is she talking about? We was joking. When you was walking to that sprinter last night and Lakeisha was behind your ass, did you think she was joking? Girl, there wasn't nobody laughing at that shit. Anyway, I don't know if you, is that what you call gaslighting? Because that's what it felt like. Mm, she was bullshitting. I wasn't saying, I was calling you malicious. What is opposition? Opponent. You already setting up the positive against the negative. What the fuck is she talking about? I just want to apologize. And then, oh my God, no, Tisha did not apologize. Well, I want to apologize to you too. If I probably would have came out and told you how bad it upset me when you first were saying that you did when you said at the dining room table. She said, "Ooh, watch your shit." After she said, "What the fuck you mean? What you mean by that? What are you talking about? You don't know me to be passing no job." She told you this shit that when y'all was at dinner the night before last or whatever. So anyway, I just can't believe this woman said that shit. Then she had nerve to say, I thought we was having a wink wink. Nah, bitch. Anyway, Storm somehow or another Destiny get up from the table and when she come back, Stormy has moved in her seat. I don't know why Stormy moved in her seat, but Stormy moved in her seat. And Destiny wants her seat back. But Destiny's seat now, she wants her seat back from Stormy, but the seat is next to Mel. And it surprises everybody at the table. Kim is very happy. She's Kimmy. She said, "Oh, that little talk they must have had must have worked a couple of days ago. Glad to see it's like old times." Then you got that big light bulb head from the Wizard of Oz sitting back there. Mm, what's that about? Why is she Destiny? You should say why is Destiny sitting next to Melanie, that's what Sonny said. I see it as some kind of play on play on the position or whatever's going on right now. And she said, I've never seen a wet puppy dog smooch up that man, shut the fuck up. That's why I'm saying, son, you was out there talking to her the day before last time. I'm sorry that our love hurt you. And Destiny kept saying to her, why you keep listen, fuck all that. I wanna know why was you saying we only talked 3 times? And when she's like, listen, your thing of what you saw, girl, she said, so in a nutshell, Destiny said, I was going to talk to you because I thought we could have a real moment. She said, but you still bullshitting like, like you didn't do this bullshit like you wasn't my friend and fucking sneak took my man. The fuck? So she was like, well, the story's going to be how you see it, and I'm sorry that how love hurt your love. Man, I'd have been like, bitch, don't talk to me. So anyway, when they sitting at the table, after Chanita do that bullshit ass line, I was joking, and you wasn't even funny because nobody was laughing. Nobody was laughing at that shit but you. So what's her name? What's the girl name? What's the girl name? So, damn, her head is so big. She on TV now. So only got the biggest ass forehead. I mean, that's huge. And it ain't as big as just her head is long. But when she put a hat in a scarf on, she be busting. That's why I wear a scarf. But my forehead ain't big. It's just aggy a little bit. Anyway, that's not what we're talking about. Let me get back to this, because we're coming to the end of this. So, they're sitting at the table, getting ready to have another bullshit. Okay, no, they're still on the bridge, and Mel and Destiny talking, and they talk, and Mel said, "Why you call my mama Pam?" And I don't know that bullshit that Destiny said. She said, "I apologize to your mother." And she said, "No, but I want to know why you call my mama Pam." She said, "Girl, I apologize to your mama. I don't know. You do know why, because you said in the confessional, although it was stupid, because your mama need money, so she let you just do shit and don't check your behavior because she need to get paid." That sound like bullshit, but who cares? When you is mad and arguing with somebody, you talk about every goddamn body. I talk about your daddy, your dad, your grandmama. Ain't that shit I might talk about your goddamn kid. I keep it real with you. I'ma try not to, but you fuck with me. When you, I mean, I ain't like that no more. But when you used to, it wasn't no, I ain't had no levels. It was either heaven or hell. You ain't no in between. Yeah, I either loved you or I disliked you. But that was an immature me. I'm not like that now. Like this shit that's going on, like the love and marriage Huntsville thing. Even now, I mean, I ain't afraid to get no commentary now because I'm not that big of a, I'm not a huge content creator, and our family is tight knit. We cool over here, but I don't, I don't want to be going up against nobody fans. The fuck I'm gonna do that for? That's crazy. So we're gonna get to that in a minute. So anyway, why they staying on this bridge? It seem like they've been staying there all day. I mean, St. Thomas ain't shit but an island. I mean, I think it's like 2, 3 hours pushed together, whatever. But they seem like they've been staying there since they got off the goddamn sprinter on this bridge. And her and Mel are talking. Mel and Destiny tell her she's sorry about what she went through to her from, I guess, her marriage, and it is very painful because she said she kind of knew, but she didn't really know till she was in it to win it. So, they make good on that. And then I think Mel say something about how I can Sonny and Destiny get in a better space about some shit, we all know what happened or what didn't happen, but that's done and how we move forward. And Destiny said the same thing. I said, move your ass back to where they came from. That's how that worked. If that's how we share the same space. We don't. She take their asses back over there with her husband at in jail. Get the fuck back wherever he at, that's where you go. So that's when Mel was asked about the pimp thing, and then that's when Destiny said, "I ain't done with this." She said, "You that shit about me sleeping with your husband. You put that out there, with a question mark. Don't do that. And you know that shit ain't happen." And she still was looking at her crazy. I was like, "Well," she said, "You apologize. Do you accept my apology for saying your mom was a pimp?" And she was like, "Mm mm mm mm." And so she was like, oh, "Okay, well." Don't know what we're gonna do about that one. So anyway, they move on, and now they sitting at the table because she playing her chef. She did the vacay way, the male way, or whatever that rhyme she do. She got a chef to cook a sunset dinner. I said, well, he make it sound like he gonna cook that shit on the pier, but it's a sunset dinner. I was like, I can see him do that. So they're gonna eat on this bridge or whatever with all this railing all over them and shit. Oh, somebody they backed up in some railings. So anyway. While they are sitting there, Stormy proceeds to talk. Oh, no, there wasn't no slides in front of Mel. When at the first restaurant at the beginning, the slides was when Stormy was sitting here. So anyway, it's also, I think, the last scene. And we have Stormy ask Mel about this melo-meter shit. And the way she started off is that when my mom and us don't agree. No, when my mom, oh no, yeah, no, after that, no, it was Sunny. We had a sidebar conversation, me and Destiny, and I just want y'all to know that I want y'all to know it too, everybody, so it won't be nothing about nothing. So what she kept saying, we fell in love, and she kept saying this one thing to the group. What was she saying? I'm sorry I hurt you. I'm sorry you're hurt. And if you can, but if you can't, this apology is for me, because we fell in love. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it was. You know what I'm saying? So, um, this is what we do. This is what happened, and this is our truth together. So Destiny just looking at fucking Bulbhead like, what girl? And she was like, I ain't answer her. She said, because she wasn't apologizing to me. She said, I know this hoe. She was apologizing to the group to let them know, make sure she good with everybody. But I ain't say nothing to her because she was just bullshitting. That wasn't for me. That was for them. So this one they'll bring up a shit about the melo-meters, and that's when Stormy said, "Yeah, like my mama, my mama said how she feel about you, and I've said it on reunion, I've said it on the show, I said it 1,000 times because don't say that, don't do that because that's not something that I approve of. But at the same time, my mother grown ass woman, but at the same time, I'm not in agreement with that. I said that." Why do melo-meters do what they do? So Mel was looking at her all, look, why was Mel looking at her like this? And she was talking to her. I was like, damn, fix your face. So anyway, Mel go to answer, how do you know it's melo-meters? Okay. So she was like, listen, these people coming to kill, destroy, the shit they said the devil do, come kill, destroy, slay, all that good shit. And she said, that shit come from off of this show. They come for our livelihoods in the real world. I mean, this is real for us too, but they is really trying to demolish us. And I don't understand that if it's not nothing, then it's your fan base. Well, how you know it's my fan base? And then teacher called me and she said, I know it's my fan base. Cause the motherfuckers sat in there and they happy to say that they rock with you. They was sitting in my stand saying, boy, dogging my shit out, telling me that they down with you. So that's how we know. And then, then that's when Stormy said they self-proclaiming. Mel was like, listen, I don't got time for the type of shit. My life is really, really busy. But I will say this for the real sidebar. I don't like her and I don't dislike her. I just neutral. Some days I think she did a good job. Some days I think she fucked up. She live like life like me. But I'm just saying, she she could do something. When that dude, somebody says that she was fucking around with some dude, and when the people was talking about that shit, some dude that she was dating who had a lot of money, billionaire, millionaire, somebody she met in the islands or some shit, and they was trying to, and her fans was flooding her DMs, wanting to know about him, telling them to treat her right and all type of shit. And she came on TV and said, "Stop fucking with him, don't write him," and guess what? That shit stopped. And I ain't gonna lie, I don't know about the Anthony Lofties. I just know him and Mel don't like each other. I know they was buddy buddy one time, then they wasn't. And I can remember when she first started liking them, she sent the motherfuckers over there to join his channel. And I think he said he got like 10,000 views after he started rocking with her. And then somewhere in the sauce, it got nasty as fuck. But I do remember she saying, come back saying that she don't fuck with him. And I remember the word activate, and it came out of her mouth, but I can't burden for what it was that she said for them to activate upon. But I know when that shit went bad, it went bad, real bad. So from there, that's when the content creators and shit really started doing this separation shit, and I was like, man, this is crazy. All this shit behind a TV show. I mean, the YouTube shit on this show is better than the actual show. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. The show is boring. So you just get tired listening to the same shit. So anyway, Mel said, well, my shit didn't walk off. People fucking with y'all. What it is was other business dealings. And Stormy was shaking her head like, nah, that didn't do that. It was them people. And they was fucking with Maurice. Then they was fucking with, and there was just one lady, the Titanic lady, the lady that get mad when we don't pay for her to give us African history. And she always talking about somebody black on the Titanic, but they like, they ain't her people. So, I'm just saying. I ain't trying to get it. I'm trying to get my ass back. So anyway, Nell said she talked about the melo-meters because them motherfuckers was fucking with her, saying this about her. Nell said they don't know me, they don't know me. And Mel said again, I can't tell motherfuckers what to do, and you know what you can't. And none of us can tell grown people what to do. Oh, we can tell them what to do. It don't mean they're gonna do it. But at the same time, I don't want to have no friends. Oh, you ain't gonna be linked to me and you hurting people, you doing shit, you know what I'm saying? Because if God want me to get ahead, he ain't gotta use y'all to do that. I'm gonna do that doing it the right way. And you ain't gotta tell, it's enough out here for everybody. Yeah, it's enough out here for everybody. And yeah, you can cancel people and you can do all that type of shit. But here go the thing. What motherfuckers don't remember that it's karma. They got the melo-meters and the not mellow, real mellow. I mean, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I'm a mellow Obachanchatter. That's what the fuck I am. and I'm gonna do what I want to do, and I'm gonna roll what I want to roll, and it is like that. With Destiny said this, Destiny seemed like she trying to take some responsibility and some shit, but Mel like she ain't really trying to take no accountability. Here go the issue. She don't like to be wrong. None of us fucking do. That shit is hard to the motherfucker, especially to be wrong with somebody you don't like. So they did all this kumbaya. That's what what's that Lateasha from Bell Collector called do all this kumbaya and shit. And then as soon as you ain't in the space no more, y'all start talking shit about one another. Cause exactly, Mel get mad because she paid for a trip, and I don't know who the fuck left, but somebody left on the trip next week, and it's got her panties in the water because you ain't come say bye to me. That's what I'm saying. Fucking, this is just immature. Why they gotta say bye? You don't see them around. Catch up with them later. Maybe it was emergency. Maybe that's why they left. Maybe they didn't want to disturb you. Maybe the time of day that they left. Did you hear them leaving and you didn't interrupt? Do you feel like you're owed that exit conversation? So that's what I'm saying. I can't do the women shit. And then I'm gonna talk about this shit too. When they were sitting at the table, Kimmy said she like having a trip with the men because the men is funny, this and that, another thing. Go ahead, girl. You can you want to get you some poom poom. That's what you said is the thing with Melanie. Melanie don't want no man on the trip, but she's sitting right here with her little island name. She ain't gonna do nothing with him. But I would. I mean, why not? Shit. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Now that she knows she'll put it on and have him trying to come out the islands to her ass. So if that's the case, nah, leave him alone. But she might have that wipe. I don't know. But she was Kim was like she like having the men to they need to go on and say so the men can carry their shit upstairs and lift the heavy shit and when they get mad one of the other women they can go in there and talk to their husband about them and shit. That's why you want them there with y'all. So Mel said, well, I like it when the men ain't here. Is it because you ain't really got one? So she was like, I like it when the men ain't here and because your single friends ain't got no men either that you like it without the men being there because it's your sisterhood. I said, y'all, you motherfuckers been arguing and not getting along and talking on each other's breath the whole fucking trip. Y'all sisterhood and the power of women, how we can solve our own problems. Y'all ain't solved shit because, like I said, in about 15 seconds, we're going to see you in the pool with Kimmy and Lateasha and Mel is talking shit about somebody who left early, like I said. And why did Tish, Lauren, or even Kimmy kind of, why the fuck y'all come on the trip? Because, I mean, y'all ain't really getting no airtime. I don't know. So anyway, we'll see. Let me see. Oh, on sidebar shit, Miss Nell, something about them going to the Polo Classic or something that they have every year, where that guy do his men's fashion show shit. They took a picture with her and that lady named Ariane, and Nell said it was a sellable Martell. But how about somebody else took pictures of the event, and she was laughing and smiling and showing all 32 of her teeth with that lady Ariane, and Martell was in the middle once or twice. Well, who the fuck is she? What do y'all want her to do? Not talk to you? Shit. And Nell was like, I ain't the ops. I ain't did this. And everybody started saying that her and Nell and Ariana shit talk because they was previous side chicks and shit. Like I said, the shit off the show is a little bit greasier than the shit on the show. So I don't know. Next week we see the men. We see Moses, and I don't know. Is Moses still in jail? I think Moses still in jail. So anyway, listen, you could have been anywhere, but you was here with me for this 29 minutes listening to nothing. Let me get off this thing so I can see what Lipo Pete over here talking about. So maybe I can add some commentary to next week's about what she's saying. Cause that's the only time I come back and talk about it. So, I love you guys. Like, share, and, do the thing. It's a crisp fall morning. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to make me a cup of coffee. And you know what I'm going to bake? I'm going to bake some blueberry muffins. It's Sunday morning, y'all. Have a good one. And I love y'all. I do. And thank you for being here. Bye now.